Okay, we are online. Hello, Luke. If you're still there and you need info how to learn to fish, I can give you some tips. The my question for you is what exactly will you fish? What do you want to fish? Um, what kind of fish? What kind of style do you want to learn? If you want to go on farming, you can go to feeder fishing. This means that you will need some feeder rods. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Let's take a feeder rod. Aha, here. This one, for example. This is a medium rod made for, I don't know anymore exactly which level you are allowed to use this, but there in the shop are many rods for starter. So starter packs which you can buy and use them for low levels be until you grow up and you become a good fisher, and then with time and money won in the game you can achieve new equipment, new rods, and everything you need. Okay. Um, Here we have a feeder road, and on this road, good for me, it is empty, so I need to set up to equip this road, and you will see what do you need on a feeder rod before you go to fish on waters. So here you can change the type of this. Let's see, of this thing. Okay, yeah, here on the I don't know to explain this in English, but this is not relevant. I For start you will go for many grams, for more grams, because you need to use more weight and um, another kind of weight. What important is for you, for a starter, for a newbie, a rookie? It's a reel. So we are on the Cooper Lake, and they are not allowed many kinds of rods. So you what is a good reel? for a new player. I don't know which level do you are. Um, I guess we are, if you are allowed and your level allows it, you can go to small budget reels. You can go for a let's see, a Sputnik. If you see my Sputnik, all my old Sputnik are broken, but I have a Sputnik already mount on another reel. You are 16 level. Okay, for 16 level you can invest in some of those ones, but Sputnik, um, which they have a 12 kilogram drag. This means you can drag fish um, up to 22 kilogram. You need your time, and yes, you need to um, be cool when you drag a fish out of the water. Mostly of the time we will take more time to get a fish out with those one. Why broken? I broke those reels on some big fish. Some big fish comes into my reels and broke my reels. This happens when you risk. This you can risk, but you can lose. Of course, I can repair them, but for now I don't use them, so I let them broke, and then I will invest some reparation on this. Yeah. But for this time, at this moment, I don't have some interest to um, mount this too. Okay, I will take some of my other reel, and then after you have a reel, you need to um, you need to choose a line. This is the most important line, um, which comes off on the reel. Okay. Then how much for repair? Um, it will cost a lot of money in the game. You can repair adding some gold with real money, which is expensive, and you don't need to do that. Okay, we choose a line which is under the load capacity of the rod. The rod is 21 kilogram load resist. This means a fish above 21 kilogram on a bad drag, your rod can be broken. So it's very important to check out, to be wary, and to not push too hard on the roads. Well, for this one, we need to, if we don't want to broke a road, we go better with a line under 21 kilogram. This means I will look for a line. We will look for a line. I go to for a bright all the time. I like bright lines, better material, stronger. And let's see, we have 15 kilogram here only. 100 meters. This is not relevant. Or we can go on this one. Okay, we took this one, 50 kilograms, because it's important. Line must go under load capacity from the rod. Now, what fish can get a lot of money? You need to check. You need to check the forums. You need to check the forums, and there are Russian fishing for forums. Anywhere on the internet, you need to check that forums, and there time to times prices are going up or down for kinds of fish. You need to check after you gone fishing and you came on the camp to sell your fish. You need to check on cafe shop. On the cafe shop, there you will find requests from the cafe shop. If you have any of fish which they request, you can sell those fish for good money. But you need to check forums to see prices and what fish pays much than others. So, next important thing on equipping this rod is lead core. Lead core now must be same of this kilogram of the line or lower. This means we need to go 15 or 15 or under 15 kilogram with the lead core. Let's see, we'll take 13.6 one. Then sinker. Sinker. Okay, I will go for something of 60 gram or 42 gram, not too heavy. We don't need heavy sinker. We don't need this one. But then comes the feeder leader, and leader must be the same, 13.6, which you see here, 13.6 or under. We'll take 36. 13.6 will help us to keep the rod in the safe. Okay, if a big fish comes and fight and want to broke my reel, my rod, the line will broke, or the leader will broke, and you will go home with a wealthy rod, not broken. Better broke the line or leaders or yes, lead core or leader, better broke them than rod. Rod and reel are very important. You need them because they cost a lot of money, and their repairs cost all the same, too much money, and it's a lose for you. For a new starter, for a new player in the game, I recommend using some small um, hooks like 8, like 6. Don't go with big hooks because big hooks can hit bigger fish. Bigger fish takes time to drag out, and big fish can break your equipment if your equipment is not so strong. So better going on some 8. I use most of the hooks which I like is this one, Ultra Series S8 on 8, um, medium 8. This is small hook, but this hook will get you more fish and more bites. This is important. Okay, one more important thing before you go, because mounting such of things will cost you money. For a starter, for a new player, it's important to change with some basic bottom fish, basic bottom fishing, or um, inline rig for a starter. If you are 16 level, you are allowed to use inline rig, I guess, and you go for bream on the old board lake. It's important. There with bream you will make a lot of money for start. For to farming money, bream is the best to farm money. So I will for start I will go on the Aalborg Lake. At the Aalborg Lake are many spots, many good spots for bream. I mean, for your level 16, it's better if you go on Aalborg and try to catch a lot uh, or a big amount of bream, which gives you good money. With more money, bigger level, like 30, 26, 30, you can buy better equipment and wait on Aalborg Lake and farm money on Aalborg Lake until you unlock Ember Lake. Ember Lake is a lake of monster carp, uh, very big carp, very many carp, um, much more money, better money. Uh, how big is the fish? How so much is the payment also? Yes, you need to check this too. Okay, for a starter, you will be allowed to use this feeder. So, um, yes, carp are good for make money, but bigger carp, more money. The bigger carp it is, the cost, the payment, it's also bigger. But this comes with time. Um, Very more amount of carp will get you a lot of money also. So you need to um, you need to concentrate yourself to catch more fish. So for this feeder you need a classic bite, and I will go for bream. I will go for a bream. Yes. And with this setup, you can fish for bream on Aalborg Lake. If you are a new player, if you are a starter and newbie one, I will go for bream. Okay, bream likes most of the time cottage cheese. This is a specialty for bream. They like this. Garlic dough, honey dough, pear porridge. Some of the time they will go on sweet dog. These are bream most favorite food. This here. Um, pearl barley. Some of the time they don't like pearl barley, but cottage cheese, honey dog, garlic, and sweet dog. Bream will love this. I recommend you use those on catching bream. Uh, Diced cheese, diced potatoes will bring you carp on Aalborg Lake, but be careful. Diced potatoes attract big carp, and on the Aalborg Lake, carp are very aggressive, and you must be careful. If you don't have good equipment for a 5 kilogram carp, uh, I don't think if you will not struggle with some powerful carp. They are powerful carp. They are 5 kilo carp, but they fighting as a 10 kilogram carp. So you must be careful. Aalborg looks wild. It's a wild water, and Aalborg Lake have wild fish. Wild fish fight aggressive more than other fish on Cooper Lake, Amber Lake, where the fish are on the farm water. Fish are more lazy on the other waters. Aalborg, it's a wild lake. Fish are aggressive. That's why I recommend you using hook 8, a feeder. Let's take this, a feeder like this, and you need to try. You need to try and see what's happening. Yes, it's important to buy. They are not expensive. They are 5 of pennies. Um, uh, few of silvers cost these bells or these bells. This is um, the most cheapest alarm uh, bells, which they will jingle, they will cling, and they will let you know you have a fish on the rod. Okay. With time, of course, when you have money, level 20, 26, 30, and up, you will buy some. You can you can go on Fortuna Carp roads. If this one here, what I have, 39 kilogram load, you can drag a fish above 42 to 46 if you are careful to have a 20 above reel. Also, fishing line, it's important to keep under the rod rod capacity. Okay, load capacity on this rod is 39 kilogram. That means that line is smaller than rod capacity, lead core it's smaller than fishing line, and leader here it's same as lead core or smaller, because what you need to lose is one of those when big fish comes and it's too heavy to drag out. um, in the fishing in the Russian fishing game, it's a quite realistic effect. When fish is strong, he will reel off all your line from the reel, and sometimes the reel will have no line on it, and fish then uh, will take aggressively and broke your reel if line and those will be bigger and stronger than real kilogram. So here better take care of your rods, reels and your lines. So we are now on the Cooper Lake. I hope we get a fish. There is very quiet for this time. We have very quiet because my problem is big baits. I have big baits on my rods. I should choose some smaller rods. For the beginning, I will choose on my um, third rod. Let's see, my third rod. Oh, 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 oh. The brake is too low. Okay, let's see a feeder. I will make now a Oldburg setup here on the Cooper Lake. Of course, here are some brims in this lake too, but this lake is a farming lake. The fish is lazy here, and here are some species of carp not seen on others lakes. So here I will make the same setup for Oldburg. Okay, if you will look here, look, we have bigger, much bigger hooks. They are too big. And we have 24 millimeter um, boilies. They are too big and are double. This means there here will come, I don't know when, but will bite a 26 above carp, 26 kilogram above carp. It will happen, but I don't know when, and most of the time I go for big fish. I'll throw my rods in the water and I will wait 1 hour, 2 hour, I don't know. I watch a movie, I do something until a fish hit. But for this moment, I will choose some bottom fish or nah, inline rig. Let's see. Let's do this rod for a brim right now. Okay. Let's do this thing will if you go for feeder, this is tight, tiny, and yeah, I can't explain this. It's my English is too bad, too bad to explain, but this um, will change this is sensibility of the road. This this small thing on the rod. Okay, I go for 42 gram. Winding rivulet with red worm. Okay, okay. When you are allowed to use Oldburg Lake, go on Oldburg Lake for bream. Bream brings you good money. Okay, let's go for a feeder. We will choose one of those. 50 gram. We take some bait. We go for bream. Okay. Now we have here a problem, I guess. Load capacity 21 kilogram. The line is 19. It's perfect. Okay, and here is 18 kilogram. Perfect. This is the perfect setup you can get. And now we go for a 8 hook. Where are those 8 hooks? Where are those 8 hooks? We go for this one. We choose a 8 hook, and now we go for Sweet Duck. I will try with this one. Now we hit this to water, and let's see if we get a bream here on the Cooper Lake or a carp. Let's see. Let's see. Great. Now we perfect. We just drilled the reel. Let's change those other rods, smaller hooks and smaller boilies, and then let's watch and wait for fishes. We need to get some fishes. Because I'm 31 and I use some special rods, which are came with bigger level, and then you are allowed to buy them, and then a at 86 skill progress you can use those rods, and you can activate the method feeder, and with 90 percent skill progress you will activate PVA, and yes, this is great for these rods. So okay, we go for a method feeder, pop-up method feeder. This is the best method feeder setup which are in the game. We choose method feeder. We have the leader. We choose a method. We choose some bait. Carp, for example, we did carp feed, carp mix. We need smaller. Hooks. We need smaller hooks, and we can get carp series. No. And nope. Reactive shank. Let's try with this one. 8 hook. We take this one, 8 hook. We don't need bigger. We don't need big. Okay, we take a boilie, and I will go If I want more bites, I will go with a small boilie. What is my biggest fish in the game? I guess a 29 carp. I'm not so great fisher in the game. I'm a fisher in real time. In real life, I go fishing a lot. In the summer, from spring until um, not in the winter, but until autumn, I go. Most in the summer, I go all the time fishing in real life, and I don't really have time for Russian fishing. Only in winter. And sometimes I come live. I do live streamings on YouTube. I'm not well known to people's online. So let's see what they want to eat here on the on this lake. I guess I will go for a 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter, but we don't have a 10 millimeter boilie. Huh. 14, 20, 12. We have a 12 pop-up tuna. Let's see with this one. Probably we'll hit some fish. Probably we will hit some fish sometime. Now, tuna oil. This is a deep. Oh, we have a fish bite. We have a fish bite. Okay. Yes, we have a fish. We have a fish in there. Uh-huh. Tip, 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 tip. Fish is gone. Fish is here. We have a fishy. Let's see if it's a brim. Let's see if it's a brim. Or another fish. But it's good. There is a fish. There is a fish. Oh. Let's see what do we have here. A big or a small one? Let's see. Let's see, a big or a small one? Okay. Do we have a brim? Oh, it's a jebel. But it's a fine one. Okay, we do release this one. This is too small, and we don't want to kill this one. This is too small. This is too small. We bring safely this fish into water. Too small to kill this fish to put it in the cage. So let's finish the first rod. Let's see the first rod. Oh, there was something on the bottom. A big stone, or a tree, or a big fish, or a monster fish. I don't know. Well, well, well. Whoa. Such a big boilies. 26 millimeter. These are huge. These are very huge. So method feeder. We take normal method feeder, not pop-ups this time. And now we choose a method, of course, classic mix. We get some carp mix again. Now we choose some hook, small hook again. Again, small hook. We need this. We need this. We need this one. Another hook. Better hook. Sinking boilie. Yes, we need this one. Now we choose basic orange. Yes, we go on orange. Orange. And now we go on some orange dip if we have here. Mandarin and orange. Yes, this one. And now we will throw this to water and see what's happened. Let's see what's happens. Touch. Yes, now let's see what happens. Winding rivulet is more for spinning fishing. So if you want to do some spinning fishing for um, a new player, it's a good place. If you can go to Aalborg better and watch some forums because there are new spots every week. Every 2 weeks are new spots on the Aalborg, and choose a good spot and fish there. And of course, you will get good fish. You will get a fish. Ah, good fish. This is great fish. Yes, I do have some alcohol in the game. Um, Alcohol will push up a little bit the rating bait. So if you have a vodka, if you have a beer, just give to the player, and this will improve a little bit the chance to catch more fish. Yes, if you drink too much in the game, don't you must be careful to not fall in the water. A monster fish will eat you then if you fall in the water. Yes, the Chernobyl fish. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. If I have a long holiday, I guess I will try it. I don't know.